The McLaren 570S Coupe is the first, and highest powered, model launched in the recently announced Sports Series. Following its global debut at the 2015 New York International Auto Show, the new model range marks the entry of McLaren into the luxury sports car market, introducing race-derived technologies and supercar performance in a package which is very much a pure McLaren. Lightweight construction, including the use of a carbon fiber chassis, recognizable design values and a comprehensive specification list ensures a class-leading offering, and is uncompromised as is expected from a McLaren. With pricing starting at £143,250, the McLaren 570S Coupe is available to order with deliveries depending on market starting before the end of 2015. The 540C Coupe, which retails from £126,000, follows in Q2 2016. Fresh off some 75 miles of strappy pavement between hot laps at the Portimao circuit and my hotel, behind the wheel of McLaren's bouncing new baby, the 570S Coupe, I'm more than happy to oblige. The British company has hammered home that the 570S, the first of its Sports Series cars and the most accessible driving tool in its new range, is a sports car. That is, not a member of the unearthly Ultimate Series A coupe like the P1, or a meat and potato supercar like the 650S from the Super Series. So the highest energy air hitting the nose gets ushered to where it can do the greatest good. Should our air molecule and his closest pals strike the sharp horizontal and less sharp vertical crease at the center of the nose and part company, or lower ones follow the dark panels through a set of vanes into the left and right low-temperature engine radiator sitting just ahead of each front tire and exit via an air curtain duct and through the wheel well. This angry or turbulent air washes along the lower body-colored panels on the doors, staying out of the high-temperature radiators behind the rear scoops. Those are reserved for air taking the high road. Some of it flows over the fender and wheel flare into the dark lower recess on the door. The rest goes around the mirror stanchions and under that upper body-colored door tendon, which is supported by an aero wing. This smooth, high-powered air flows through those rear radiators and out the mesh grills inside the McLaren logo tail lamps, while the air that missed the radiators follows the dark windowsill trim along the side glass and under the flying buttresses. This detaches and smooths the air tumbling off the roof, sucks hot air out of the engine compartment, and contributes up to 17 pounds of rear downforce at high speeds. Final drag and lift coefficients haven't been announced, but Melville says leveraging this high-energy air pays off in weight and package savings by enabling smaller, lighter radiators. With the launch of the Sports Series, McLaren has launched its most attainable model to date with a starting price of £126,000 for the 540C Coupe and £143,250 for the McLaren 570S Coupe. As important as the initial purchase price is the overall cost of ownership and servicing, and the Sports Series delivers on this front as well, with the lowest running costs of any McLaren to date. The highly efficient powertrain, with low-weight 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8 engine returns 26.6 miles per gallon, 10.7 L/100 km, on the EU combined cycle, with emissions of just 249 gkm. As with the McLaren models, these figures ensure the Sports Series range is exempt from gas guzzler tax in North America. The unique calibration and setup offers a more usable sports car, suited to daily driving, with more of a focus on road driving, and an extended fuel range of around 10% over the 650S models. As with the McLaren models, The Sports Series has an annual service schedule to ensure it is continually updated with the latest software developments and improvements. These scheduled services require the lowest level labor and parts than in any previous McLaren model, ensuring that costs have been reduced to less than half the cost of the original 12C when it launched in 2011. Engine oil replacement intervals are every 2 years, 15,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. With aluminium used extensively throughout for the body panels, this is easier to repair than the composite seen on previous McLaren models. As a result, repair work is easier and lower cost in the event of any accident.